we're just going to, I'm going to do a sphere, what they call a cup and ball. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. A simple cup. What you do, you put a string from there and into the ball, and you flick it around and try and catch it. Speed that up. Going to rough this down. Now, at this point, I'll move the tailstock back, free that end up. I'm just going to freehand this. So what I'm just going to do is I'll give that a bit of a sand. Just knock off any of the tool marks. Get the diameter at that point. And once again, it'll just be an eyeball job. I'm going to mark my finish point. That'll be the aiming point. So when I roll down, that should be the other end of the sphere. When I lose this pencil mark, I'm just going to mark a recovery point on my tool rest, so that I can eyeball it through. Obviously I have to remember while I'm using that mark I won't be able to use my tool rest, and try and be a little bit careful not to rub it off. We'll try and want to mark roughly the centre there too. I'm guessing is about there. Okay. I might have already taken too much off that, so I might have to change the shape. I think we're still okay. Now, before we go too far here, while we've still got a bit of support, we still have a bit of support back in at this point. We want to try and get that a bit smoother. Now, to do that, I'm going to use my, I have to bring my tool rest out a bit for this. Use a skew chisel, hopefully it's sharp enough. Righto, now I'm just going to present this actually at a negative rake. While it looks like I might have the tool tipped down at some stages, not really. What I want to do is just use it like a scraper. You'd be surprised at how effective this is. You'll see me do it on some of my other DVDs. Anyway, we'll have a look at this now. Just knock off some of those tool marks. Have a look to see how we're going. That's fairly reasonable for what we're trying to achieve here. Well, we're going to part this off. Now, I do want this to be, I'm assuming you guys have done parting off before with a skew chisel with the long point. Perhaps I'll give a demonstration on that for those of you that might not know how to do that. You'll need to still hand sand the last little bit on that ball, and there we have it. Nice little ball. Just an alternative way of doing it. A bit less trouble than the other method I used for, say, the bigger spheres. You do end up with a tiny little stub there. All you can do is just a basic hand sand. Now, with the same piece of timber, we want to turn a shape like that. Simple cup in the end, and the stem. Now, preferably I'll probably do it that way round. Now going to turn the cup. You just want to come along and turn back the cup. What I'm trying to do is get a fairly good off the tool finish there, so I'll have minimal sanding. That last bit off. This will leave me with a little bit of a stub to sand, but hey, sand just on the end.